do you know that you were meant to be an entrepreneur?
I realize, and I bet a lot of people are in this room right now, and maybe you continue to hear it, but like, being an entrepreneur wasn't an option for me. I looked at my family and realized that I did not want to live like that.
Start a business, and to be perfectly honest with you, this is what started Sprinkle of Jesus. This is what trailblazed the opportunity for me to build an empire for my family, for my friends, and to put other people on like that girl over there.
Hey, you ain't even want me.
I didn't let her. Actually hired somebody else out. Got her. That's
besides the point.
But I'm so excited, and I just wanted to give. There's probably only going to be 100 people in the room, so I wanted to make sure that I could do all that I can.
Packed in there.
For you to have the same advantage I did, and all I did was have a laptop, and I built Sprinkle of Jesus, literally Googled my life away, and started a business. And so I'm so excited, and I'll see you guys there. I'm about to rip.
I'm gonna be super honest with you guys. Nobody freaking cares about your idea. No, like, to piggyback off what he said, it's all about execution. I didn't get Sprinkle of Jesus trademark for 3 years. A lot of the time when people call us, they're like, oh my gosh, like, can we sign an NDA? Like, I don't want you to steal my idea. I'm like, trust me, your idea isn't worth stealing if it's not making money and not turning a profit. So I encourage, once again, like, that costs money. I was an entrepreneur, we didn't have money to patent or trademark anything, so I just started grinding, you know what I mean? And it's not about who said it first, it's about who starts making money off of it first. So start the website, start making money, start profiting, and help someone else do your question. One thing that I was realizing is that a lot of people mistake, like, misplaced passion. And when I was trying to understand, when people came into our office, when they said they wanted to go into certain types of businesses, I said, well, why? And they didn't really have an answer. And a lot of the time, we want to go into these extraordinary, you know, people-based businesses when it comes to having to be popular in order to make a bunch of sales and all that kind of stuff. Instead of, like I was saying, going into need-based businesses. And I just encourage everybody. I hate the word business owner because I feel like you are so stuck on one business, but being an entrepreneur is doing whatever is necessary to make money and not having to work for someone else. So I just encourage all of y'all, sometimes you're going to have to do some things you don't want to do to fund your passion project, but don't stupidly go into selling fur coats if you live in Los Angeles. Do you get what I'm saying? And so sometimes you're going to have to do things that you don't want to do. When you see something's profitable and you're looking to build legacy for your family, I truly say, look at businesses that are no longer going to need your face to survive when you pass it down to your kids. And so that was my goal after Sprinkle of Jesus. I was like, dang, okay, I built this off of Dana Chanel. Now what are we going to do next to make sure that my kids or my little sister, if something happens to me, or can take it and it still be super profitable, already making a couple $1 million, and she can go ahead and continue to cultivate it. So I just say, guys, when really looking to go into business, or maybe you realize that you're not making as much money with the business that you're doing right now, entrepreneur has multiple streams of income. Don't be afraid to grab your sister, grab your mom, say, I understand that we have attitude problems sometimes, and I know that we are dealing with generational curses in our family of division, but we got to do something because this ain't working and it's never worked before, so we got to do something different. And get together and start a need-based business so that you can continue to offer your products and your services to people despite not having a marketing budget. Being an entrepreneur wasn't an option for me. I looked at my family and realized that I did not want to live like that. You know what I mean? And so I couldn't continue to wait for the change. It had to be the change in my family. so that my bloodline would continue to change, you know? And to me, I was just so sick and tired of becoming a product of my environment, and I just decided to look at my environment, look at what was going on, look at what was profitable, what were other people doing, using social media as a community and a university for myself, because college wasn't like a thing for me. So I just decided to make my community produce the product that I was going to end up selling. And so I never knew I was an entrepreneur. You just kind of have to become sometimes what you don't have. And so anybody out there that's, you know, listening to this panel, like I don't aspire to change the world. I'm just trying to change a household. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to make sure that you guys can put food on the table. And like Damon said, to not be at the mercy of a 9-to-5 who could care less about what is it that you do for who you have to take care of. And so to me, entrepreneurship is no longer an option. It's something we all have to be prepared to do.